It's been a gruelling 35 days, crisscrossing the country and attempting to win over voters one by one. It is time now for Australia to vote. Anthony Albanese is attempting to become the first Prime Minister since John Howard in 2004 to win back-to-back elections. Peter Dutton remains adamant he has a chance of unseating, though, a first-time Prime Minister. The Labor leader says he's left nothing on the field and starts election day in Melbourne. Let's go live to Trudy McIntosh, who's covering the campaign. Trudy, it's a symbolic start for him.
It certainly was, Laura. He was at the MCG, a bold and it seems confident, symbolic location for Anthony Albanese. All of the sporting puns there, the Prime Minister rolling them out today about kicking with the wind in the final quarter. He says he's kicking goals. He says he's the captain of the team, but they're all good players. Ultimately, tonight, Anthony Albanese wants the Australian people to pick him as the winner of this election contest. We're back on the bus, though, as you can see, a regular fixture for us during this election campaign. The Prime Minister is ahead in terms of the latest and final news poll of this election campaign. 52.5 for Labor, 47.5 in two-party terms. And that is about where the results were at the 2022 election. So we look like we could be on track for a similar level of seats. And we know Labor only just scraped a majority last time. The primary vote point down for both major parties. And this is a big share of the vote going to the independents. So that is a huge factor to watch tonight. And what's becoming the central questions of elections in Australia, will you be better off under either Labor or the Coalition? Well, on that, the news poll shows that 57% say they'd be better off under Anthony Albanese, 43% under Peter Dutton. This is the Prime Minister on the hallowed turf of the MCG with all of the sporting references on the final push to polling. The polls closing this afternoon.
I'm here at the great MCG. It's game day. It's time on in the fourth quarter. And we're keen to continue to kick goals all day. Announced that we'd cut student debt by 20% for 3 million Australians. That's 30 MCGs. I went on to make serious policy announcements, including 50 urgent care clinics additional. 1.3 million Australians have been to an urgent care clinic. That's 13 MCGs. And in the budget, we announced tax cuts for every taxpayer, all 14 million of them. That's 140 MCGs.
After a quick pit stop for coffee, we are headed to the next event, Laura. Likely, you'd have to guess, to be one of these voting centres in a crucial marginal seat in Melbourne. This state could be make or break for that majority that Anthony Albanese is looking for. From there, we are headed back to Sydney. Anthony Albanese going home, where he will cast his ballot today. And no surprise, he's going to be voting Labor.
You'd hope so. You'd hope he'd just absolutely guarantee one vote for himself, Trudy. I think he's going to get a lot more than that today. How are you feeling, by the way?
Look, I think vibes are pretty high. Everyone's enjoying the bus. The cameramen like to get in on the action. Everyone wants to sit around the bus cross. Hey, look, we're not wearing out our welcome, I don't think, on the bus. But no, we're good. We're nearly there, Laura.
You look good, Trudy. You're fine. We'll see you soon.